assalamu alaikum, welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk about something, and it's, I don't know if to call it stereotyping, but there's this certain standard that is being set for women, especially on social media. You know, when you open your social media, everybody's living a fake life. Everybody wants to be Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, you know, you name it, and they look at you that is comfortable in your own skin as you're uncool. You know, you're not there yet, and it's annoying. Why is it annoying? Because there are certain people out there that don't have as much self-esteem as you do, and they are struggling with loving themselves, okay? And they come across certain tweets or certain posts that talks about, you know, dark underarms, dark inner thighs, having stretch mark, not having a flat tummy, you know, not having edges, things like that. How do you think that will make them feel? I woke up one day and I saw some posts where people are talking about if she does not have a flat tummy, she's not a wife material. I'm like, these are things that you could say in the name of jokes, and you don't know who is affecting or who this thing has affected, because there's someone somewhere that does not take this thing as a joke because of what they watch too much movies and they have this view of how women should be, forgetting that we're all different. You know, everybody now on social media has a skincare routine. Everybody sells skincare, you know, like everybody wants to tell you what cream they are rubbing to make them stay pen, you know, the skin is glowing and stuff. And I'm like, really? I remember one time I met a lady at a traveling agency, and she looked at me and she goes, "Oh my god, I love your skin. What are you rubbing?" And I told her, like, I'm rubbing certain cream. And then she goes, "Just that?" I said, "Yeah, I'm like not the whole vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin whatever thing. I'm just take a bath and just get dressed and get going." And then she's like, there's this look of, you know, and I'm like, why? Like, I don't really have to fit in with your stereotype. But then again, there are women out there that are struggling to fit in with this stereotype, and it's causing them harm mentally. I'll give you another example. A friend of mine recently had surgery. Now, this friend of mine had this surgery because it was important, it was necessary to save her life, right? But after the surgery now, this person is not thinking of, you know, Alhamdulillah, I've scaled through. The only thing this person is thinking of is, I have a scar. Like, I have a scar. Who's going to marry me? And this whole thing is because of stereotypes. You know, Kim Kardashian does not have as much as a scratch on her body, so every woman should be like that. And that's what led to all of this. So I feel like if we're really talking about women liberation, women empowerment, women being you, doing you, you know, loving yourself, I think we should drop all this madness. We literally should drop all this madness, because you don't know how these things make other people feel, but then you go ahead and you do it because it's you. I know someone who's going crazy because of acne on the face, like, oh my god, my face, I look ugly, I look this. I'm like, chill, you're beautiful, like literally you're beautiful. But then again, because of the stereotypes, because of the standards that you wake up to every morning, you're like, this is it. Literally growing up, I had to question myself at some point. I'm like, okay, why am I literally always on makeup? You know, because I literally used to do makeup growing up. I had this two, you know, those two eyeshadows that you see, pink and green and whatever. I literally used to do them. But then when I started YouTubing, when I started, you know, TV and stuff, I'm like, okay, there's a way I want to portray myself, and which is confidence. And how am I confident? I'm confident in my own skin. I want the girl out there that is watching me to say, okay, wait a minute, if this one can come out the way she is, why can't I? I feel like that's the message we need to be sending out there. Not everybody being fake. And then we now take this fake as the right thing, you know? If you're not like me, you are not existing. You know, everybody's skin is glowing on social media. Everybody's hair has edges on social media. Everybody's underarm looks pink on social media. And you're like, you know, it really does not make sense to me. I know many of you watching are going to be thinking, okay, who said something to this one? Who did this? Who that? Nobody said anything to me. That's the honest truth. But it's hurtful and annoying when you see people you love going through low self-esteem due to certain stereotype, due to certain nonsense standard. Truth is, nobody can get to me. You can't tell me, oh, you're fat. I don't care. Someone once said to me, you're getting too fat for my liking. I said, that's why you're not feeding me. Like, really, if you're feeding me, it would be a problem for you. But you're not feeding me, so what's your problem? You know? So these things don't get to me. Before you start thinking, I'm talking from a personal point of view. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that if we are actually advocating for women, let's do it completely. Stop this stereotype. One time, Will Smith's daughter, Willow, came out with her underarm hair. And everybody was like, why is she doing this? But it made sense if you look at it right now. She was like, because it's normal, it's natural. We need to understand that you have underarm hair, at some point in your life, so it's normal. In as much as I didn't support the fact that, okay, yeah, she came out like that with it, but it made sense that she was trying to make people know that it's normal, you know, because certain people try to make this thing look as if they're not normal. Don't do it, don't have it, you know. It makes you feel stupid if you have it, not knowing the harm it's causing to other people. So I feel like we need to stop it. This social media standard things, we need to literally drop it, because it's not making sense to me at all. If you want to be a Kim Kardashian, by all means be a Kim Kardashian, but don't make me feel stupid because I refuse to be a Kim Kardashian with you, because that's what is happening on social media these days. So long as people are doing certain things and you refuse to do it, you're the odd one out, you're the outcast. Why? I choose to be comfortable in my own skin. So please, whatever opinion you want to share, make it yours. Just, it should be you, not generalizing it, because people do this thing these days. I woke up one day and I heard, if she does not have a flat tummy, she's not wife material. I'm like, where's this drunk coming from? You know, it literally does not make sense to me. I saw a post, I think 2 days ago, of this guy saying he married a wife and she's just 19 and her boobs are sagging. What should he do? He needs help. I'm like, you need help for what? Her boobs are sagging, so what? Is it the end of the world? Is she the first? You know, so certain things make people act a certain way. Imagine if this wife actually comes across that post and reads it. You know, it will cause enough damage to her. So I feel like we need to drop this stereotype. We need to drop these unnecessary standards. We are Africans. We are different. We are people from different races. We have Asian people, African people, European people, you know, people from different walks and phases of life. So you don't expect us to all be the same. That's the honest truth. I don't expect a white person from America to look and behave the same way that I do in Nigeria here. It makes no sense to me. Likewise, someone from India, likewise, someone from China, likewise, someone from Dubai. You don't expect them, all of us, to have the same body shape, the same, you know, it really doesn't make sense to me. So I feel we need to start accepting that and understanding where to put a stop with our generalization, because people are different. So yeah, this is basically the little I want to say, because I've come across a lot of people that are battling with themselves, battling with loving themselves because of this whole standards of social media. You don't have to have a big tummy. I literally know someone that doesn't eat. This person eats literally once in a day. I said why? I said because I think I've added weight. I'm like, really? It really doesn't make sense to me. So I feel we need to stop it. Stretch marks, not having flat tummy, dark inner thighs, dark underarms, it's natural. If you can get rid of it, alhamdulillah. But don't make people that can't feel stupid, all right? That's just it. Do you and let everybody else do them. It's that simple. Until I come your way again next time, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.